How much Bitcoin is lost forever and how did it get lost? Lost Bitcoin refers to BTC that the current owner can't locate, either because they forgot their private key or lost their hardware wallet device. Estimates suggest that around 6 million BTC, or 30% of Bitcoin's supply, have been irretrievably lost, amounting to $554 billion in value. Recovering lost Bitcoin is challenging, but services known as crypto hunters can help track down wallets if users have their blockchain ID and a guess at the password. However, the success of recovery is not guaranteed. While millions of Bitcoin are in circulation today, a good chunk of this supply has been lost over the years. But how can Bitcoin be lost? Has it been destroyed, or is it just sitting in a wallet, waiting to be found? Let's explore how and why Bitcoin gets lost and whether lost Bitcoin can ever be found. What is lost Bitcoin? Lost Bitcoin refers to any Bitcoins that the current owner can no longer locate. Bitcoins are stored in cryptocurrency wallets, which come in a number of different forms. But regardless of the wallet you use to store your Bitcoin, there's always a chance it can get lost. Maybe you thought you transferred it to wallet B, but it's still in wallet A. But if you've completely lost track of your Bitcoin's location or you cannot access the wallet in which it is stored, it becomes permanently lost. A particularly notable lost Bitcoin case involved Stephen Thomas, a software developer who discovered that his old Bitcoin wallet of over 7,000 BTC was worth over $320 million in 2021. Stephen bought the Bitcoin holding back in 2011 when 1 BTC was worth less than $20. This would have still been a substantial investment, but nothing close to the value it would hold a decade later. Thomas stored his Bitcoin wallet in an IronKey flash drive. IronKey requires you to enter a password to access any data stored on the drive, and it's this that Thomas couldn't remember. No matter how hard he tried, he couldn't access his wallet, which held hundreds of millions in Bitcoin. To this day, Thomas has not recovered his wallet. But this should be a solvable issue, right? Let's explore. How does Bitcoin get lost? When you forget your social media or bank account password, there are ways to recover or change your password, giving you access to your account. This is because most online platforms are owned and operated by centralized organizations. Therefore, they can control access to your account and allow you to recover your credentials for re-entry. On the other hand, a decentralized organization has no control over the information stored within the network. There is no centralized server or data center, so there is no one authority you can go to if something goes wrong. Data is spread across multiple nodes within the network, none of which have the authority to alter or delete data. The entire point of a decentralized network is to give control back to the users. This doesn't mean anyone can do what they want, but users can store their data and have their say in how the network progresses. Custodial crypto wallets are looked after by custodians, meaning the private keys are guarded by them. How much Bitcoin has been lost? Cane Island investment manager Timothy Peterson has estimated that around 6 million BTC have been lost, a substantial chunk of Bitcoin's 21 million supply. I estimate that, as of this week, 6 million of the 19.3 million #Bitcoin mined have been irretrievably lost. In that time, it's pic.twitter.com/wapizant9tsf. Timothy Peterson, CFA Kaya, at N² Crypto, March 25, 2023. If correct, this means that almost 30% of Bitcoin's supply has been lost forever. Into the Block also revealed similar data, though it was stated that 29% of Bitcoin hadn't moved in 5 years. This doesn't necessarily mean all this Bitcoin is lost. After all, some people may be hodling, holding on for dear life, long term, keeping their BTC in one wallet for years at a time. Ever wondered how many Bitcoins are lost forever? Our data shows that 29% of $BTC hasn't moved in over 5 years. How is Bitcoin lost? 1. Lost private key or seed phrase. Whether you use a software or hardware wallet, you cannot conduct transactions without a private key. If you lose your private key, you can't sell or move your Bitcoin funds, meaning they are stuck in your wallet. Without your private key and seed phrase, your wallet is irretrievable. A lot of people have lost access to their crypto simply because they cannot find their private key or seed phrase, meaning their holdings are lost forever. 2. Lost hardware wallet device. If you're using a hardware wallet, a physical device, to store your private keys, losing the device itself can spell trouble. If you don't know your seed phrase and don't have your wallet to hand, your funds may be irretrievable. Can lost Bitcoin be recovered? If it is certain that a person has permanently lost the seed phrase for their Bitcoin wallet, then that Bitcoin is, indeed, permanently lost. Seed phrases exist as a backup option for when a user forgets their wallet PIN or password, but there is often no backup option beyond this. Without your seed phrase, you're in trouble. If you know you own Bitcoin but have no clue which wallet it is in, you can use a crypto hunter to track it down. Crypto hunters are either online services or individual professionals that help you track down crypto wallets, be it for free or for a fee. These services often require your blockchain ID and a guess at your wallet password, so make sure you use a legitimate website that won't steal the funds they recover. Is lost Bitcoin the same as burned Bitcoin? It's important not to confuse Bitcoin loss with Bitcoin burning, as the two are not one and the same. Lost Bitcoin denotes BTC funds that have been accidentally misplaced. Burned Bitcoin, on the other hand, denotes BTC funds that are intentionally sent to an irretrievable wallet. Many cryptocurrencies are burned systematically and in large quantities to hedge against inflation and keep the supply scarce. Billions in Bitcoin may never be found. There are currently billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin that cannot be recovered, and there's a good chance these holdings never will be. Without the correct information, a Bitcoin wallet can quickly become completely off-limits to the owner, meaning the private keys held inside will forever be out of reach. Make sure you keep your crypto wallet password and seed phrase safe to prevent losing your Bitcoin funds.